Think about your oldest memory. Maybe it's your first day of school. Maybe it's a birthday party. Maybe it's something embarrassing or painful. Now, here's the strange part. What if that memory never actually happened the way you remember it? Because your brain is constantly rewriting your past. Not metaphorically, literally. And the weirdest part? You usually never notice it happening. Most people think memories work like video recordings. You experience something, your brain stores it, and later you replay it exactly as it happened. But that's not how memory works at all. Your memories are less like files saved on a computer, and more like stories reconstructed every single time you remember them. Every time you recall a memory, your brain opens it, changes small pieces, and stores it again. Meaning the version you remember today may be very different from the original event. And this happens to everyone, every single day. To understand why this happens, you first need to understand something important. Your brain does not care about accuracy as much as it cares about survival. Memory was never designed to perfectly preserve the past. It evolved to help you predict the future. That changes everything. Imagine ancient humans thousands of years ago. If someone ate poisonous berries once, their brain didn't need a perfect cinematic replay of the event. It just needed to remember, don't eat those again. Your brain prioritizes useful information, not exact information. And because of that, your memories are surprisingly flexible. Scientists call this memory reconsolidation, and it's one of the strangest things your brain does. Every time you remember something, the memory temporarily becomes unstable, almost like opening a document on your computer. And before your brain saves it again, it can accidentally change details. New emotions, new information, even things other people tell you, can slowly alter the memory itself. Over time, the original version can become almost impossible to recover, which means some of your strongest memories might partly be inventions. Have you ever argued with someone about something that happened years ago, and both of you were completely certain you were right? That's because memory isn't objective, it's emotional. Your brain reshapes memories based on how you feel now. If you dislike someone today, your brain may slowly exaggerate negative memories about them. If you miss your childhood, your brain may soften painful parts and make the past feel warmer than it really was. That's why nostalgia feels so powerful. Your brain is editing reality. In fact, studies have shown that humans are shockingly easy to manipulate into forming false memories. Researchers have convinced people they were once lost in shopping malls as children, even when it never happened. Some people eventually begin remembering fake details. The smell of the mall, the panic, the people around them. Entire experiences created by suggestion. And once the brain accepts the memory, it can feel completely real. Because your brain doesn't label memories as true or false. It labels them based on familiarity and emotion. Part of the reason memory changes is because your brain is overloaded constantly. Every second, your senses absorb enormous amounts of information. Sounds, faces, conversations, movements, textures. Your brain cannot possibly store everything perfectly. So instead, it compresses reality. It keeps the important parts and fills in missing details later, which explains something strange. Sometimes you don't actually remember the event itself. You remember the last time you remembered it. And then the last time you remembered that version. Like making a photocopy of a photocopy over and over again. Each version becomes slightly distorted. This is also why most people can't remember being babies, a phenomenon called childhood amnesia. Your early brain simply wasn't developed enough to store stable autobiographical memories. The systems responsible for organizing long-term memories were still forming, which means your first years of life are mostly gone forever. But traces still remain. Some scientists believe early experiences still shape your fears, your attachments, even your personality, despite you having no conscious memory of them at all. In a way, parts of your past still control you even when you can see them. And emotions make this even more complicated. Strong emotional experiences are remembered more vividly, but not necessarily more accurately. Traumatic memories, for example, can become fragmented or distorted. Your brain sometimes prioritizes emotional survival over factual consistency. That's why people experiencing the same event can walk away with completely different memories of it. Your memory is not a camera, it's a storyteller, and storytellers change details. But maybe the strangest part of all is that your memories help create your identity. Who you think you are is built from your remembered past, your happiest moments, your regrets, your failures, your relationships. But if memories can change, then your sense of self can change too. You are not a perfectly preserved person moving through time. You are an ongoing reconstruction, a constantly edited version of yourself. Right now, somewhere inside your brain, a memory is changing. A face may become clearer, a conversation softer, a painful moment less painful, or maybe more painful. And you'll probably never realize that happened, because memory isn't designed to show you reality exactly as it was. It's designed to help you survive reality now, even if that means rewriting the past. So the next time you think back to your childhood or replay an old conversation in your mind, ask yourself this: are you remembering the past or just the latest version your brain created?